Alright guys, here's my review of Finding Dory. Just saw it tonight, just got home. My movie theater's doing $5 movies, so I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews now. So it starts off with the little short called Piper. Basically about this little, don't know the kind of species of the bird, but little bird. And basically, at first it's kind of scared to venture out to get food. All the other birds are out there getting food and shit, but the little bird doesn't want to do it, at least not yet. So she eventually ventures out because I'm assuming her mother is like, hey, come out, you gotta get your food, because I'm not gonna feed you anymore. So she goes out there and gets taken over by a wave, and she kind of doesn't want to go out and do it anymore, or doesn't want to go out again. But she goes out there, or she goes hiding, and then she kind of gets taken out there by little crabs, and basically she overcomes her fears. The wave washes over her, and she finds this big old, basically like an oyster or whatever it is, something with, food that the whatever kind of bird that is, it can eat. But yeah, so basically, kind of a story of overcome your fears. Because at the end of the short, basically the bird is getting food for everything. She has no problem swimming through the water, and yeah. So basically, I think it's kind of like something about overcome your fears, and you can pretty much do anything if you do that. So then on to the movie. Starts off with Baby Dory. She has short-term memory loss. She can barely remember anything that she was just told. So it kind of starts off there, and she gets washed away by the current, or as you later find out, she's actually was in like an aquarium, and she kind of got washed out, and that's where she met Marlin and Nemo, who are in the movie. So basically, a year later, she remembers, oh, hey, her parents, because she was in that Stingray's, I don't know, she's with that Stingray, and he was teaching the class, and whatever. She kind of remembers, oh, hey, her parents. So she goes, on her, venture to meet her parents, and she, basically gets to the where her parents were, and there's quite a bit of time spent there. And then they kind of venture back out to sea, because that's actually where they ended up, because they thought Dory was in quarantine, but she really wasn't. But they eventually found, or Dory eventually found her parents, and they eventually found her, and then then they had to go find Nemo and Marlin, because they ended up on this truck that Dory was in with them, and then she got into the ocean, and there's a back and forth thing, but basically ended with them being all together, and Dory and Nemo and Marlin and her parents, whatever their names were, I can't remember what they were now, but yeah. So basically it ends, they find, of course, she's going to find her parents. Can't end it with them being, oh, hey, they're dead, or, whatever. That would be a bad Disney movie. So, anyways, definitely, I would have to say, surprisingly, comparing it to Central Intelligence, it was a lot funnier than Central Intelligence, which shouldn't have really been the case, but it was. It was a lot better. I would definitely, honestly, I think I gave it a 5 out of 5. It was a good movie. Good, warms the heart movie. Pixar movies, you can never go wrong with a Pixar movie. I haven't seen The Good Dinosaur yet, but I've heard that one was kind of iffy. I think it's actually on Stars right now, which I think it was on Stars the other night, and I was like, I was doing something else, so I didn't watch it. But I'm sure it's on demand or on their website or something like that, so I can watch The Good Dinosaur. But Inside Out, that was definitely good. I really liked that one. But I would definitely give it a 5 out of 5. It was funny. Of course, it was a kid's movie, but there was some funny laugh out loud stuff. Not that there wasn't in Central Intelligence, but it was like, it wasn't like ha, 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 stuff. It was like kind of a chuckle, but there was some, some kind of LOL stuff in Finding Nemo, or Finding Dory. So I think there's kind of talks of possibly doing another one, which they kind of need to shy away from doing the sequels. Not that any of them aren't good still. They're doing Toy Story 4, which is freaking crazy, and then they're doing Cars 3, and they're doing Incredibles, which it fucking's been long enough since the first Incredibles came out. But yeah, you can't go wrong with a Pixar movie. 5 out of 5. See it if you haven't already. Obviously, most of the time, if you like Pixar movies or Disney movies, you're gonna go see it. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna love it. So go check it out. 5 out of 5. Definitely must see. 2 thumbs up. Yeah, definitely better than Central Intelligence. So, trying to think of whatever, and so yeah, stay tuned for next week. I don't even know what I'm gonna go see next week. I was planning on seeing. I was thinking about seeing 3 movies tonight. I was thinking about going to see Finding Dory in 3D, but it was like literally like 15 minutes after I got off work, and I was like, I didn't want to go to the movie in my fucking work clothes. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go to the non 3D one. Maybe I'll see the 3D one next week, if they're still playing it. I was thinking about seeing that, then Central Intelligence, and then maybe seeing Now You Can See Me 2. I haven't seen the first one yet, so I was like, sometimes I like to see, if I'm going to watch a sequel to a movie, it's like, I almost feel like I have to watch the original, the first one. It's like, if I'm going to see a sequel to a movie, it's like, oh, okay, that's like going to see, I don't know, going to go see frickin' Twilight or some shit and not having seen the first one. Or going to see maybe Hunger Games, but not seeing the first one. Or let's go see the fucking part 2 of Mockingbird, but not having seen any of the other ones. That's basically what it would be like. Or yeah, they're like the 3rd or 4th movie in a thing, but not really like. Or maybe seeing like Scream 3, but not seeing the first 2. Or some movies they don't really tie into the first story, but I don't know how much that's the case with Now You See Me 2, but if they're still playing it next week, maybe I'll get around to watching. I think it's going to be on pay, or on not on pay TV, but like on TNT or something like that. I probably won't watch that. I'll find it online somewhere, download it. Maybe it's on Netflix or somewhere. Hopefully I can watch it. Well, I can watch it for free, but anyways, so yeah, depending on what comes out this weekend, I don't even know. I'll be doing reviews a lot more normally now. So stay tuned for my other reviews. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for more reviews.